Mealtimes can be special times of friendship and hospitality, and certainly in Jesus' day they had particular significance. For Matthew, as we heard on Sunday, it was the natural thing to do to invite his friends to come and meet Jesus at a meal. Later in the Gospel accounts, it's Jesus who's the host of a meal, the meal that we call the Last Supper. His friends were there, initially to share in the Passover with him, that celebration of the Hebrew people's escape from slavery. But there Jesus tells them about the freedom from the slavery of sin that will come through his sacrifice, and to remember him whenever they eat together. And his friends were all fallible, imperfect, boastful, argumentative, but he called them friends, and being there at that meal was a sign of their friendship. Isn't there something very powerful, therefore, about the meal that Jesus invites us to come to his table, to share as his friends, with all our weaknesses and our faults, but his sign of our friendship with him, bound together around him in table friendship, to remember all he's done for us with bread and wine.
We all start on the outside looking in. This is where grace begins. We were hungry, we were thirsty, with nothing left to give. Oh, the shape that we were in. Just when all hope seemed lost, love opened the door for us. He said, come to the table. Come join the sinners who have been redeemed. Take your place beside the Savior. Sit down and be set free. Come to the table. Come meet this motley crew of misfits, these liars and these thieves. There's no one unwelcome here. So that sin and shame that you brought with you, you can leave it at the door, and let mercy draw you near. Come to the table. Come join the sinners who have been redeemed. Take your place beside the Savior. Sit down and be set free. Come to the table. Come to the table. To the thief and to the doubter, to the hero and the coward, to the prisoner and the soldier, to the young and to the older, all who hunger, all who thirst, all the last and all the first, all the paupers and the princes, all who fail, you've been forgiven, all who dream and all who suffer, all who loved and lost another, all the chained and all the free, all who follow, all who lead, anyone who's been let down, all the lost who have been found, all who've been labeled right or wrong, so everyone who hears this song, come to the table. Come join the sinners you have been come to the